Joining me today is Nasher Hoodboy. He's a principal in our Los Angeles office and one of my partners in Indirect Tax. And Nash, thanks for your time today. And Nash is also one of our bad debt specialists, spends a lot of time in that space. And Nash is going to educate us a little bit today related to some of the developments that we've seen in Louisiana as well as some other states. So Nash, what are we seeing?
Thanks, Brad. The Louisiana Court of Appeals recently found that a retailer with a store-branded credit cards could not claim a sales tax refund on bad debt. The bank financing the credit card took the deduction for bad debts on its federal income tax return. Although there was a revenue sharing agreement between the retailer and the bank, the courts ultimately decided in not allowing the retailer to take the credit for bad debts. This result is not surprising, as we've seen retailers in multiple states that have not been allowed to claim bad debt deductions in similar scenarios.
So Nash, understanding that maybe this result was not surprising, what are you seeing in other jurisdictions?
Yeah, so the most recent one is Ohio. Per House Bill 223 that was passed in December 2022, effective July 2023. Retailers in Ohio are allowed to take bad debt deductions, even though the lender issuing the debt is the entity that is writing off the bad debt for federal income tax purposes. Generally speaking, Brad, an entity is allowed to take bad debt deductions if they pass the two-stage test. They're the ones remitting the sales tax to the tax authorities, as well as taking the bad debt deductions on their federal income tax returns. However, there are a few states, namely California, Texas, Pennsylvania, Michigan, and Idaho, that allow the lender to step into the shoes of the retailer and claim the deduction, even though the sales tax was originally paid by the retailer to the state tax authorities.
Well, Nash, I really appreciate your time today, and thanks for the information related to Louisiana and other states and those developments. And thank you, everyone that was able to come in and for this discussion. Really appreciate your time. We'll be back in the new year for further indirect tax discussions. Hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday season. Thank you.